Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I'm a music leader at Ready Pop. Welcome to this video. So the subject of this video is lasting lyrics. I want to jam-pack it full of good tips for writing lyrics. I think I should start off by saying that there isn't any particular formulas that you have to follow when you're songwriting, but it is useful to share some of these tips and they might just get you on your way to starting a song and hopefully finishing one too. So let's start now with some tips for writing lyrics. So, rhyming is always a fantastic tool to use. Even better than rhyming is internal rhyming. So, rhyming within one sentence. I'll give you a quick example. It's a fine line when you're running out of time. Something like that. So you've got multiple rhymes within one sentence. That's really going to draw the listener in to these lyrics. Another great tool, which is used a lot in Nashville songwriting, so real country music, is twisting a well-known phrase. So, sometimes you might say, oh, leave the light on. But if we twist that phrase, we could change light to night. So leave the night on. Let the night go on longer. When we're thinking about phrases like that, a good tip is to write them down if you hear a common phrase. Maybe take a note on your phone, or if you carry around a notebook. And just 5 minutes a day, just thinking about changing things and just making them your own, making them stand out. That can really help. Another great tool is using a name or a number. So let's think of some songs like Summer of '69, for example. Or using someone's name, making it personal. The use of exclamations is always good. There's a song by the Lumineers called Ho Hey. Song 2 by Blur, where he just goes woohoo in the chorus. Really catchy, easy to sing along with, and they really jump out at the listener. When describing in lyrics, the devil is in the detail. So, think of all the senses when you're writing. This goes for any creative writing. It's a good tool to use the senses. If you're writing about being in a room, what colours were the walls? What did it smell like? If you're talking about a certain person, what were they wearing? What did they smell like? These sorts of details really make a difference in lyrics. Taking it back to school now with some English tips. Use alliteration. So for example, we're going to think of some very country type ones here. Day drinking, homegrown honey, things like this. Alliteration is fantastic. As well as twisting phrases, we can also use cliches where we can add adjectives to excite them. For example, hold my breath. Well, if you put an adjective now, any adjective we like, we can make it more exciting. For example, hold my cold breath. Another one might be deep down in my soul. Well, you could say deep down in my empty soul. So we can use these adjectives to just excite something that we already know. A phrase that we already know, a cliched phrase, doesn't have to be a cliche anymore. If you're going down the more popular or commercial avenue for your songwriting, try and keep it uplifting and try and keep it positive. For every 5 songs that you write, make sure only maybe one of them is a ballad or a sad song. Conflict in lyrics really makes things stand out. So for example, Adele's Set Fire to the Rain. Well, you can't really set fire to rain, but it catches our ear, or if it's written down as a title, it really catches our eyes. There's a song by Richard Lee titled The Greatest Man I Never Knew. So that really draws us in, we want to know more. That conflict, normally you'd think it's the greatest man I ever knew, never knew now. So really inviting the listener in. With your lyrics, make them singable, make them conversational and easy to follow. That way you're going to get people remembering them. If you can, make it believable. So write about what you know. and try to ensure that the audience doesn't need an information booklet to follow. So those are some quick fire tips and ideas for lyric writing. In the next video we're going to look at the song that we mapped out last time, the one we structured with 4 chords, and we're going to go through each part and look at the different lyric content for each part. So join me there. If you haven't watched the videos before, then please do, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.